Test. Drown in the ocean. Fish drowning in the ocean. Like a fish, I'm drowning in the Pacific Ocean. She swimming on back cause she liked my specific motion. I forgot to get a boner, call that misdirection. They call me Big Dog because I exposed my big dog in public. Welcome in everyone. Welcome Ash, welcome Kai, welcome Elise, welcome Chance, welcome Baby Bunny Girl, welcome Glexy Glizzy Gobbler, welcome Ariella, welcome Brazzy, welcome Doi, welcome Chill Greg So Chill, welcome, did I already say Ariella? Yaretzi, welcome Lizzie the Small Cat, welcome Chelsea Chan, welcome Elise Chan, welcome Magic Coon, hello, and you're not late, welcome Kai. Welcome Duber Chan. Welcome. Oh my god, there's so many people. I'm running out of breath. Vincent, welcome Sugar High. Welcome in, everybody. So how do I sound today? I'm just out of sheer curiosity. I'm trying something a little bit different. The extra R's in my name, Chef's Kiss Yaretzi. I love to say it like that. Why are you woofing at me? Why you bark? So a lot of these dudes, a lot of y'all just popped on over from TikTok. What is CRK? What even is CRK, bruh? Thank you for the subscribe, like, and comment, Duber Chan. Duber Chan is an awesome mod, by the way. You should show her lots of love, or she might wield the bonk hammer. And you know what? So is Magic Coon. We love Magic Coon around here. CRK is Cookie Run Kingdom. You sound amazing. Oh, okay, really? Does it sound better? Didn't know you were on TikTok. Yeah, I was on TikTok earlier, just kind of chilling. Yeah, W Duber and W Magic Coon for real. I love you, Duper D. We all love Duper D. But don't forget to love Magic Coon as well. Cookie Run Kingdom, what even is it? Everyone's always like, hey, try this like mobile game that I've never heard of, and there's like a billion of them. Hold on, where'd I put my water? I need another, shit, I put it all the way over there. Crisp sounding Astra, I appreciate it. Yeah, I listened back to some of my audio on YouTube and I was like, it doesn't sound very good. So I need to brush some of it up because it wasn't capturing my voice very well. I'm taking care of my sister right now, and I generally want to myself because it's so freaking stressful. She keeps kicking me and pulling my hair. In that situation, yeah, I would talk with the parents about discipline, honestly. Either that or just scream and just don't stop screaming. Be like a cicada, kind of thing the whole time. We pet the mods, indeed we do. No, I don't know what it is. Why do people call him Daddy Astra? I've had that title for a long time. There's a lot of people just coming here and just be like, Daddy. I receive love, I give it back. Damn right. I love that sentiment, Magic Coon. I pulled her hair back by the way she's 1 year. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you got to teach that. So she's in the terrible twos, as you say. Can I get your Roblox username so we can play together? Usually, I only play together on the days that we have group like Roblox streams. I need to do one of those. I haven't done one of those in a while, actually. That's something we definitely need to do here soon. But I do play Roblox indeed. But today's subject is not Roblox. It's autism. And damn, do I probably have it. You know what? Never mind. I don't know if I could do a poll like that. Yes, please. Me too, says Kai. Do I like gambling? I freaking love I'm kidding. I cannot support gambling. I'll get in trouble, okay? Oh, so welcome in, Dark Blood Queen. It's good to see you, my dude. My doctor said I have autism. You know what? I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty damn sure. Ren has it. Today's topic is about Astra. Are you just saying I am autism, bruh? Is that what you're saying? I could chill with y'all for a bit, then I need to sleep. Glexy, no. I think you've forgotten something very important, Glexy Glizzy Gobbler. There is no rest for the wicked in here. And you all are very, very wicked. I'm kidding. I love y'all. I'm just picking on you guys. I'm just roaming around undiagnosed. Wait, I gotta pin that comment. That's actually legendary. Please, oh my god. If you don't want it pinned, I'll unpin it, but that's fucking hilarious. I took the test and somehow got 90,000 out of 10, bro. That's probably gonna be me, I'm not gonna lie. Ariella Grace, for real? Yeah, honestly, for real. You need to sleep. What time is it for you? You know, Glexi is just at a weird time zone. Glexi, move to the US, okay? Asher, are you Coolio? Who is Coolio? Well, I was finally able to get on your YouTube live. Yo, welcome, Brazzy. That's hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you're able to find it. Otherwise, I was gonna have to track you down. You know what I'm saying? I know, but I haven't been sleeping well. Okay, I know how that be. Definitely don't neglect your sleep, my dude. I'm running to get my... Hold on, I'm getting my water right now, so I had to run away for just a split second. But yeah, no, don't neglect your... Also, hi, Froggy Chan. We love Froggy Chan in here. Say hello to the Froggy, please, people. Or else, I mean... I'm watching from the moon. Yo, wait, you're in... Actually, that'd be legendary. Imagine having your stream on the moon. That'd be wild. I gotta become like the ultimate propaganda before I do that, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta focus on work, but I'm gonna lurk the best I can. Duper Chan, no! No working allowed in here. Jobs are banned. No working allowed. OMG, I'm also roaming around undiagnosed. I love how everyone's just bonding over this. It's 7:10 p.m. for me. Actually, what do I do if someone who likes me stalks me if I'm my exact coordinates and home address? If it's with permission, that's one thing. If it's without permission, I highly recommend getting police involved, honestly, and filing a police report if you have proof anyways. Also, thank you for the rule post, Duber Chan. I appreciate it. Also, all of you guys that are new on YouTube, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. I just got to Mars, bro. I kind of wish I could go. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, y'all, says Froggy. Free Duber. I know one day you all shall be free from the confines of labor. I shall make it come to fruition. Absolutely. Okay, so bye. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I hope you don't mind. I mind a lot. I mind a lot. I'm just kidding. No, if you need to rest, you definitely get your rest, my dude. I don't want you to neglect yourself. But you be careful. Don't follow. Don't hit it on the way to go. Let's remember the content is watching. And so am I. There we go. I had to fix a few things. Mitsuri, it helps you trying to crawl off the bed. I can't, bro. I don't know. My mind immediately resorts to like punishment of some kind. I don't really know what to tell you, to be totally honest, my dude. Astro, don't be mean to Kai. I'm sorry. Also for Glexi, it's 4 p.m. Well, Glexi, Glizzy, Gobbler, yeah, you clearly haven't been sleeping well lately, so I need you to take care of yourself. I'm new. Who are you? Froggy, you are not new. You've been here for a bit. Froggy, don't lie to them like that. You're literally green. You're literally green like a frog. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, bye, says Kai. All right, Kai, I'll be watching you. We'll all be watching you very carefully. Why do I keep getting FNAF animatronic things on your TikTok? Is that what you look at? If that's what you're constantly looking at, well then I would venture to say that's probably why. Damn, gotta expose me. You're literally green. You literally green. You aren't deceiving them. I just have extreme ADHD without the hyperactivity though. Honestly, oh, wouldn't that be like the ADD? Although I think they got rid of that diagnosis or something. He's a furry little princess. I won't accept furry, but I will accept princess. I do accept princess. I keep getting to other planets. Sorry, I just keep like slingshotting you there. Doi, welcome it. Hi, I'm new, guys. Hi. No, you're not, Doi. You're relatively new, but you're not like new. Okay? Okay, chill, bruh. Chill, bruh. All right, hold on. I gotta show the screen, guys. I have to show the screen. Take our quick autism test. Honestly, I don't even think I really need this test. I think we already know the answer to this one. Same Doi, I'm also new, except you're a literal moderator. No, it's the Citra thing that's being built. The what? The what, Brazzy? What are you, huh? Astro, you should sing Cat's Eye. Everyone, is that from K-pop Demon Hunters? Everyone's trying to get me to sing that stuff. My singing voice is questionable. It's okay. It's alright. Hi, random cow person. Nice to meet you, stranger. That's what I imagine Froggy would speak like. I'm kidding. Chill, Greg, so chill. You did not save me from the goon corner. Nobody's safe from the goon corner. You're actually still there, whether you realize it or not. The new animatronic. Oh, okay. What if I put you guys inside of an animatronic? Doy, your name makes me laugh every time Asher. Doy! It reminds me of a very specific sound effect. It's like Doy! Sorry, Ash. Doy asked first when I was eating McDonald's with her. You were eating McDonald's with Doy? She's crying each time that I try to put her on the... Why is it cut off? It's not letting me see the whole message. I'm just gonna have to wait till it goes up, Mitsuri-chan. Put her on the bed. I don't know. Scream? Like a cicada? But guys... Oh wait, I forgot to send... Hold on. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Hold on. Where the fuck do I close this? Okay, there we go. I'm trying to find where I type stuff. Okay, there we go. If y'all want to take this test, this is the test that I'm taking. We can all take it together. Do your name. Oh wait, I already read that. But do you love making noises of people's names? Yes, I do. Yaretsi. Especially yours. When you have an R in it, makes it nice and fancy. Yaretsi. Sing Gabriella by Cat's Eye. Is that not K-pop team? No yelling, Astra. I'm gonna yell if I like, Dark Blood Queen. And there's nothing you could do to stop me. Ariera Grace. Yours is a little harder to do because you got a lot of hours in there. You got a lot of them hours. It's actually Uno Memento, not Uno Memento. Okay, Glexy Glizzy Gobbler, get to Gozzling Glibbies because I can't take it anymore. I couldn't even say it. Alright, so question 1, I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Yeah, you could say I'm a lone wolf like that. Lone wolf. No, Astar, that's a K-pop girl group. Unfortunately, I am not a girl. So if I sing it, it's not going to be the right timbre or the right pitch either. So it's going to be all wrong. Although I appreciate your taste in music, right? Yaretsi? Isn't that right? I need you to affirm me because I'm actually like really sensitive and self-conscious. Glozzling glibbies, yeah, that's all that Glexy does is glizzle globbies. You're doing the thing. No, I'm doing. I need to shut my mouth. I can barely read, bro. Why are you sending that crazy tongue twister in here? Who cares? Make it your vibe. You know what? You're my vibe. I like you. I like you a lot. I like you so much. I'm gonna keep you here forever. You have a Mickey voice. Okay. Oh, you're asking for the Mickey voice. Okay. Ha ha. Hi, Astra. Wait, autism test? I thought we were supposed to dodge diagnosis like we're playing Toho. Well, I have some news for you, Brain. Okay, I can't keep doing that. That's gonna wear me out. Wait, is there a sound for a name? Your name is just Chance. L Chance. I could call you Chance Coon if you like. But no, we ain't dodging shit. Technically, it's not an official diagnosis. I'm still technically dodging it. Kini idi howa. Kini idi howa. So like, either it's formally a person that you're interested in. So yes. The person as for the person I'm interested in, or it's yes. The direction that I'm interested in. It could mean either one. What about Ren? Kai calls me Ren. Ren. I could call you Ren, right? Brazi. What did I say to you? I don't know. I don't remember. But I prefer to do things on my own rather than others. What do you guys say to this question? What do you guys say to this one? This one, it depends. Because I really like being in an agency. For those of you who are new, again, I'm actually in a VTuber agency called Lucid Multimedia. Yeah, somehow my crazy ass is in an agency. I don't know how it happened. But I love working with them. It's awesome. But on some projects, I'm just like, no. Like, it's just, I'm worried about dragging other people into it because, like, if other people are in it, it's got to be perfect. So it's a slightly agree for me. Elise, I'm going to haunt your dreams. Yeah, you see, you just pissed Jennifer off, Elise. I heard what you said to me. Oh, no. I didn't say anything to you. I never said, I speed ran the tests and I got a high level. But you know what? That's probably where we're going, Ash. That's probably exactly where we're heading. I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. It kind of depends. I like to shake it up once in a while. But I don't like my whole life being in chaos. You know what I mean? But I do like trying new things. So I'll just do a slight agree. Hey, says Greg so chill, so Greg so chill. Welcome back, Kai. Welcome back. Wait, it's an agent, is an agency? Yes, doi, I'm in an agency. I'm actually an agency VTuber, believe it or not. I sometimes can't believe it either. How am I in there? My crazy ass. Ah! Sorry, I just yanked my headphones really hard. Yeah, I just glitched out because I yanked my headphones. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. No, you're not, Brazzy. Get back in here. You're stuck in here forever. It's not my fault, Jennifer. Please have mercy. It is Elise's fault. It is completely Elise's fault. Don't fall for that. Gang, I have volleyball practice in an period of time that I cannot read. Hour I don't want to go. Then don't go. Don't go. You don't have to practice volleyball if you don't want. It is a choice. A choice in which you could exercise a judgment over. Like I have any of that. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Yes, music. Or Rio-chan. Hello, Rio-chan. Hello, fellow tisms. Hello. Like I said, I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty damn sure. Also, how does my audio sound today, Rio-chan? Do I sound decent? Hi, Rio. Rio's also a wonderful mod, so show Rio some love. I won't be talking much, though. Okay, it's okay. I'll just be watching you very carefully. It's time to cancel Astra. No, you're done. At least you're done. In fact, I'm gonna do a Zincan flip. I'm just kidding. No. You haven't earned that yet. Not yet. I like your winter coat, by the way. Thank you, Caitlin Pip. Thank you, Pip. I like your fur, Caitlin Pip. I like how you got like some fur on you. You know what I'm saying? You're nice and like soft and furry. Pip. I'm also undiagnosed, but I'm so certain you sound great as usual, Azzy. Really? Because I made some changes. But I want to go draw and listen to music. I will draw on you if you like. Audio sounds terrible. Maybe Mike Blue again. No! Please, no! Don't say that. Also, hi, Mark. Welcome, Mark. Oh, yes, Mark. It's so wonderful to see you today. Wait, I'm curious. Does my name have a sound Mitsuri? Oh, but if we just say it properly in Japanese, it's Mitsuri. Mitsuri-chan! Hi, Mitsuri-chan. As for my mom says I'm too old for Happy Meals. You're never too old for Happy Meals. Tell that bitch to... Okay, I'm sorry. My mouth just runs sometimes. I can't help it. Tell that wonderful lady that I love and I'm sure is wonderful that Happy Meals you never age out of, okay? It's just something that you always enjoy. I'm so sorry. My mouth runs and I can't help it. Asher, you're distracting me from playing Zelda. Hey, Glexy. Hey, Glexy. Hey, Glexy. Hey, Glexy Glizzy Gobbler. Hey. Glozzle my Glizzy. Froggy. Hello, friends, all of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My cats are being menaces to society. When are cats not menaces to society? Can I speak Japanese? 一応わかりますよ。日本語は。結構、前は通訳者だったから、普通に喋れると思うよ。Yeah, I used to be a interpreter for a company, actually. So I spoke Japanese to live. I made money that way and ate food that way. What would you draw on me, bro? Probably penises, I'm not gonna lie. Lots of penises. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs. Yes, I actually had a hearing test. I hear more than the normal person does. So very sensitive. Well, Astra is the real menace. Yes, sometimes I am Glexy Glizzy Glozzler. My cat is in fact very calm. He only attacks and bites me and nobody else. Oh, no way, you got a touch of autism too. Oh, we all probably do, Bob the Builders. Don't we all? Like I said, I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty damn sure. I'm trying to learn Japanese. It's so hard. I just speak English and Spanish. Okay, well, I recommend for learning any language the trial by fire. So you learn the basics, you learn like some vocabulary, and then you just use it. And you force yourself to use it. So you force conversations. You look for like conversation partners and stuff. I don't know. It might be kind of cool to have like a Japanese classroom off stream or something. And like English is banned and everyone must speak Japanese. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll think about it if you join the Discord or something. Maybe in the Discord. I don't know if I'd do it on stream. I'm scared. I feel like my answers are quite autistic. Bro, mine are definitely... I know I'm already going to get autistic on this. I already know. I'm trying to learn Korean or Japanese. Not sure what to focus on. They're very similar, so if you learn one, it'll help you learn the other. So if you pick one, it'll help you. Both are great. Both are good choices. Sometimes people say I'm being rude, even though I think I'm being polite. Yeah, it's happened a few times. It's not common. I'm usually pretty good about that. I have a rubber ducky. That's cute. That's cute. I'll turn you into a rubber ducky. You have a Discord? Yes, we have a Lucid Multimedia Discord server. It's not just my Discord, though. It is the agency's Discord. What's my favorite food? It's a category of food called Shojin Ryori. They serve it in temples in Japan. It's vegan. I'm not vegan, but it's really good food. And I could eat it all the time. It's like something about it's just so wholesome, you know? It's like it feeds the soul. Oh no, I got hiccups. I got hiccups. Please no hiccuping. Please no hiccuping. Okay, alright, there we go. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like, and not so much. My family friends speak Spanish constantly, so I'm put in a situation where I gotta learn what they're talking about. It doesn't work because I forget 10 seconds later. I would offer to speak Spanish with you, but I don't speak it, my dude. Game, what can I do if the kid that likes me keeps trying to... The kid? The kid. Did you just say the kid, Chance? Would you happen to be under 18? Chance? Perchance? Are you under 18, perchance, Chance? Oh, that's some suspicious behavior I've spotted. I like sushi for some reason. Okay, but weird fact about me, I hate fish, but I love sushi. Well, you might like sashimi then. Sashimi is really good. I'm not 18, but okay, whoa, Chance. Yo, okay. That, you gotta curb that shit. Say hell no to that. No. 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 I was learning Japanese with Duolingo. Duolingo wasn't really that helpful for me. I'm trying to learn Greek as well. I want to learn Greek. But the thing is it just doesn't work really well for me. Something about it. I have to do it the classic way with the textbook and then like a trial by fire kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Also, welcome back, Cave Goblin. It's wonderful to see you. I remember I had to teach, he is 18 hours younger than me. That's suspicious as hell. That is suspicious as hell. Mods, watch this. Keep an eye on this dude. FBI, open up. I know, right? Yeah. Keep a little eye on that. If one more person solicits me unprompted, I'm not making friends until my next birthday. Oh no. Oh no. Baby bunny girl, run away, Chance. Yeah, just oh yeah, yes, mods. I love it when my mods get to wield their power. It's like the clouds open up and thunder strikes the earth every time. It feels so good. There's something suspicious here, indeed. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. It depends on the group of people, but I'm gonna say slightly disagree. I'm literally playing Genshin Impact as I can't read the rest. It's cut off for me, no. Yes, Jay, yes. Oh yeah. Y'all don't guess ages. Wait, what do you mean don't guess age? I do not understand. Oh, what? As I'm watching, oh, Genshin Impact, as I'm watching your live, I tried Genshin, I just could not get into it. I really could not get into it. What are you saying, Greg? What the actual hell is that? I'm more interested in finding about things than people. I like people too, but I like things a lot. I'm interested in music, but I also like people that like music. So if they're like a really good musician, like I want to get, well, I mean, I just like people in general. I don't, I'll just do slightly disagree. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. I actually have a superstition around this, so yes. My bad, I forget pronunciation. What if my fixation is people? Wait, that's valid. But does that mean you like getting to know people? Like in a social way? Or do you like categorizing information on them? Rather than getting to know them in a social sort of aspect, you know what I'm saying? For real, I tried Genshin, but I gave up. Maybe someday. Yeah, I really couldn't get into it. Ash, y'all, I gotta go. No, Ash, no! Get back in here. I'm just kidding. Now, if you gotta go, you be good, you be careful, don't fall in, don't hit her, on the way, don't get lost. Remember, the content is watching. And so am I. Matana, Ash. I'll find you again. 30 questions. It's not that long. Chill. It ain't that long. I'm just talking a lot. That's why it's taking so long. I prefer non-fiction books. Films to fiction. Yes, I much prefer non-fiction. I understand the purpose of fiction. I just can't get into it. That's just the way I've always been. So textbooks are my jam, as boring as that shit is. What in the hell are you saying in German, Greg? Greg! What are you saying? God, yes, small talk is nonsense. Tell me all of your lore. Okay, let me start. I was born, and then I grew up a very angry child. I was full of anger. So angry that I just wanted to watch the world burn. Okay, that actually kind of is part of my lore, but we're not going to get into that today because no trauma dumping. Textbooks are scrumptious. Yes, they are. I like dark romance books. Yeah, I noticed that those have gotten more popular lately. Like people are really into like the romance, and I don't know the polite word for it, but like the smut stuff. Again, I'm not saying that as derogatory, I just don't know the polite word. But I know that there's a lot of people into that now, and it seems like it's increased a lot lately. Bye, Asher, I'm gonna go now, I'll see you later another day. Okay, Brazzy, I'll be watching you very carefully. You be good, you be careful, don't fall in, don't get lost. Remember, the content is watching, and so am I. And remember, you're mine, brother Brazzy. Remember, you will be mine. Bro was born when the first book appeared. Okay, Elise, you're done. You're done, Elise. You're done. Would you ever want to read my zombie apocalypse story? I'll tell you what, give it a publish, and post it. Wait, you might have to check with the moderators on that one in the Discord. Maybe check with the moderators first. I read BL. That seems to be a pretty popular thing with like VTuber enjoyers and stuff. There's a lot of BL stuff. I've never actually seen BL, but I dated someone that was really, really into it. Please stick to English and Japanese in the chats. We are mods, not the best in other languages. And yeah, even then, well, no, you guys do know a bit of Japanese too. I think you guys know some Spanish as well. Like Ryo-chan. I like dark romance, but they have a lot of smut lately. Oh, so you're not into the smut. You're into like just like the romance kind of thing. I think I might be able to get behind dark romance if it's done well, because I've watched some like dark romance type anime that I could tell was definitely targeted more towards women, and I enjoyed it. So I think I could still get into it, honestly. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. Yeah, because of my sleep schedule, it's very, very sensitive. If it gets screwed up, my whole life gets screwed up. I published it on Wattpad. Hey, yo! So we got a published author. Yeah, a little Spanch. Yeah, Jaybird knows some Spanch too. You should read Darkfall. It's a very sweet story. I'll have to take some notes. Oh, Rampo! We got Rampo in here. It's been a while. Rampo. How have we been? It's good to see you, my dude. I still remember that time I got you in trouble. That was kind of funny. Or no, I made you get someone in trouble. I'm vanilla in books, you know. Oh, okay. We must give Astra all the woman-coded romances. The thing is like, I can still get behind it. Because I appreciate, like, well-done romance. I feel like that in these days, in relationships, romance is dead a lot of the time. But I want to be, if I am ever with somebody, I want to be the one to bring it back. Even if everyone's like, oh my god, that's so cheesy. You're so whipped by who you're with. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I actually want to take care of the person I'm with and make them happy, you know? Unlike people who are just like, yeah, she got a nice box. You know what I'm saying? Like those dudes, I can't fucking stand that. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a bit of a rant. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It pisses me off. Chico malo. Yeah. Tu es chica mala. At least chica mala. Mucha chica mala. Greg, you may end up receiving a time out of field 6. Yeah. Be careful with that, my dude. Be careful. I have to put more chapters in my story on Wattpad. I'm gonna have some finished chapters. I don't want to publish them all yet. Dude, yeah, definitely keep putting it out there. You never know. It might really pop off. That's so cute. I appreciate it. I only speak English. I want to learn Japanese so bad. Dude, you totally can. If I did, you can. I swear, like, I have the attention span of a gnat. So if I'm able to, you totally can. Absolutely based. Hell yes, Rain. Hell yeah. Wait, did Jay do it? I can't get into the dark romance. I'm not judging. I like smut stuff, but some of it's too intense for me. You see, I like it when it's like, when it's dark in the sense of like, the characters have a dark background, if that makes sense. Cause I feel like that's, this is gonna sound really cheesy. I relate to that a lot. Having like the dark background and, you know, not just like, I'm talking like, okay, all right, you know, I'm not getting too much into that. You get the idea. But I relate to it. So seeing people in their situations dealing with their own like demons, I guess, being able to find some peace with each other is it's like, oh, wouldn't that be nice? Relationships are so hard. A guy I was with literally told me I was in competition with people I didn't. Bro, drop that dude. Yeah, you said guy. Drop that dude. Do not give him the time of day. You deserve somebody who's going to treat you properly. Do not waste your time dating around with people who don't care. It's not worth it. I know people are like in such a rush to get into a relationship now. I'm telling you, there are people out there who will care for you for real. But you got to give yourself the time to find them. Drop people that won't. Like, drop them so quickly, dude. I don't even give them the time of day anymore. It's not worth it. I speak English, Korean, and slightly learning Japanese. Ah, 진짜 씨발. 아, 일본어 뭐 wakaru kai? I got put in timeout. Yeah, they warned you. You be good. You got to be on good behavior. When I was younger, I used to have Wattpad and I used to write fanfic. But you gotta share with the class now. You can't keep it a secret. Yeah, someone who accepts it all. Exactly. You know, it's like, let's say you got some like shit in your past. All of us do. Let's be so real. All of us do. If you're with somebody who finds out about that and they're like, they start, you can tell when the attitude changes, you know, when they hear some stuff and they don't see that you've changed. Hopefully you've changed if you've done some bad stuff. I don't know, it's not worth trying to fight for that. You know what I mean? Don't get me started on toxic relationships. I'll yap y'all's ears off about how you deserve to be true to. Hell yes, Rio. Hell yes. Last guy I was with, he hated how I was simping for fictional characters, but he simped for me. Bro, that's just part of being in this scene. Everybody simps for anime characters, bruh. It's just part of it. And even then, like, obviously, it's just fantasy. Ultimately, it's just a fantasy thing. You know? Now, I mean, if it like started disrupting the relationship, that'd be one thing. But, you know, being like, oh my god, I love Miku. Like, that's, bro, I love Miku. But, I mean, not like that, but, you know, but it's, ugh. I agree, wait, for real life is too short. We have to live the dream. Yeah, just, you just gotta find the right people. Don't get mixed in with, like people that just don't care. I agree, dark, deep, flawed characters and stories, but I feel like with some dark romances, it's clearly one-dimensional just for the sake of being dirty. Hot take. Ah, I see what you mean. It's just to cater to that specific type of fantasy. It's not actually about like building an interesting character more so. Would the mods be okay if I put my Wattpad user in chat if they wanted? I am okay with it. I am totally okay with that if you want to. I'm totally fine. Is this real life or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Da 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 da. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. You love me? Yeah, I love Miku. Who doesn't? Sekai de ichiban no hime-sama. Okay, I completely forgot we were taking a test. I forgot there was a test in front of me. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expression and body language. No, I'm pretty good at reading people. I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. It depends. This really depends on the person. Some people, you meet them and you just have an off feeling. You feel it in your gut and you're like, yeah, me and this person are not going to vibe. And in that situation, yeah, I have problems. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance. I do, but I don't mention it, typically, because they might be self-conscious about it. Unless I can tell it's something that they're kind of showing off a little bit. Like if I can tell they're playing with their hair and they just got it cut and they're like trying to put it in front of me, then I might comment on it, but I do notice. Jay said they mind. No. He left it up to me. It's okay. You're good to do it. Glexy, you're so real for that. I need dark romance where they still obviously care about the protagonist, not just downright romanticized abuse. Yeah. Small talk, my beloved. It depends. I feel like if it was you guys and we met up at like a con or like off-kai or something, we'd probably be pretty chill. But like people outside of this, like the normies, like football on Sundays. I like to drink beer and I go work as I don't know. I work as I work at a pipe fitting store or something. You're just not going to get along. I just had to make up a lore for like the most regular guy. I'm reading on Webtoon how this girl found her husband leaving with another woman, then she ends up sleeping with. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay then. I feel like I found my people in this. Yeah, we got a lot of chill people in here. It's a really good group. I love the people we have in here. When I was young, I used to play lots of Let's Pretend or imaginary games. Yes, I used to run around with a stick and act like it was a gun and I was a soldier. I was going. This is true, actually. And then I was really into survival, so I legitimately studied survival. So now I could do things like make rope out of tree bark and stuff like that. I don't know when it's going to be useful. All right, I know what plants you can or can't eat. I know which ones are poisonous, etc. For real, Rio-san, I had a really hard time reading I cannot speak. I liked because I knew that it would take a turn later on, but in the beginning of the story, it got really, really bad. Oh. Yeah, I don't like it when it's just literal abuse, you know? When it's like they're intimidating, but that you can tell they're kind of holding themselves back. That I relate to a little bit more, but literal abuse I don't relate to, because I don't want to do that. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I would talk to anyone around me, and my teacher hated that. What's wrong with talking to... Bro, they should encourage that. That's behavior that should absolutely be encouraged. I finished the test and the results. You experience very few signs of autism, or probably not autistic. Yo, Elise! Elise, you got spared. I can already tell you I'm not going to get spared. Pipe fitting store. That's just all I could think of. I don't know. I love this chat for real. Everyone's so goofy. I know, right? I need this test. I can link it again if you need. Or you could just look up autism test and click on like Clinical Partners Co. UK. It's just what we're doing. I like dark romance, but when that includes abuse, yeah, I can't. What the abuse stuff? I'm like, why you gotta treat people that? I don't care what you've been through. You don't have to be a son of a bitch, you know. What are you bringing to the middle of the woods? Astrid, that's what I'm bringing. Wait, what are you bringing? What? What? Well, what are we even talking about? Sugar high? Huh? I will gladly take a stalker story or mafia story or whatever. Please make the real affection and connection, obviously. I swear. I know, right? Shovel rope and duct tape to the woods, right? Sometimes, yeah. Wait, is Junie-chan? Yo, Junie-chan! Welcome in, Junie-chan. How have we been? What have we been up to, my dude? Well, as she says. Hello, lovelies. That's how I imagine. That's like my headcanon of Junie. I'm sorry. I have a headcanon for all of you guys. Judy, hi, says Elise. They didn't like that because I was talking in class to others and making a lot of friends. They thought I was disrupting the class. Okay, sometimes it's a little disruptive. You do need to learn like the time and place. But, yeah, no. I used to be talkative and then that very quickly got beat out of me. Figuratively and literally. I like collecting information about things I'm into. Yeah, music. I like meeting new people, depends on the people, but yes. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. There's a few subjects. So if it's music production, my faith stuff, or I can nerd out about medical stuff too. And I know for some reason I read like medical books when I was a young child. And I don't know why I did that to this day, but I was like really into medicine. No, I'm bringing Astra to the woods. Honestly, I might be able to keep you safe, I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of my headcanon. Oh yeah, it's your Rampol. Oh, you don't even want me to get started on yours. When I was in school, I was bullied by my interests and no teachers helped. They ignored it. Yeah, that's kind of how it be. Astra, I'm commissioning maid dress. Yo, we got maid dress Junie, bro. I can already see, like, you know how in anime it's got like the little sparkles around it? I could see like the shining, like pika sparkles all around you already, Junie-chan. We are so, yeah we are. Yeah we are. I feel like it would suit Junie really, really well. Honestly, like, I promise I'm not saying this in like a weird way, but like a legitimate like way. I think you would be like what is the opposite of a butler? Not the opposite of a butler, but you know what I mean. Would it be a maid? I think Junie would be like the best maid. Like an excellent maid. Half the time I forget who I've told what. Who told what to who, for why, and when? LaShawn, welcome in. Welcome. Oh yeah, finance stuff I can go on forever and ever. But I'm not like a broken record. I don't think I'm like a broken record, but if you get me started on the subject, you get me fucking started, that's for sure. Do they say it? No. Do I though? Yes. My friends are also autism and they're not gonna rudely tell me I brought this up 50 times. My poor bestie's DM full of Metroid lore. Pika, I can't. Why can't you? Why not? Medical books in youth to business major pipeline. Many such cases. Okay, yeah. So actually what happened is I was in elementary school. And my family, because my uncle was studying to be a doctor, we had medical books placed around. So I just started reading them. And then next thing you know, I started diagnosing people when I was a kid. And I got in a lot of trouble for that. And they literally made my parents take the medical books away. And then after that, I hated reading. So I like never read books. I did literally anything to get out of reading books after that. Because they took away what I was fascinated in. It just made me hate reading. It was so sad because I used to read non-stop. Junie, no, just cause Junie's a maid doesn't mean Junie's not innocent. Look what you've done, Jay. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, my dude? Well, I'm curious, what's your headcanon? Mitsuri, I see you as very bright and cheerful in front of people, but then you go home, you're just like, and I think that you secretly like touching grass as well. That's what I think off the top of my. I think you really secretly like touching grass. Yaretsi, what do you mean? Oh no. Oh yeah. Asher diagnoses one child with cancer. Actually, no. I was reading the symptoms and it was on a day I was really sick and I had all the symptoms of chemotherapy. So I went to school and I told the teacher, "Hey teacher, I think I have terminal cancer." That's what it got. That's what got it taken away. That's actually what got the books taken away. Because I was legitimately like really sick. I've always been very sickly. Oh my god. Now I just walk in casually to the teacher like, hey, I think I have terminal cancer. So I get sent to the principal's office. And then the principal said I have Munchausen syndrome. I'm like, what's that? Munchausen's when you're like diagnosing yourself or like going to the hospital trying to get attention. But it really was not for attention. I legitimately thought I had it because my symptoms aligned with it. Because I was a kid, I didn't really understand the context and severity of what you had to have for it to be real. But the symptoms matched. It's just they weren't severe, like severe enough, and they weren't in the correct context with the right examinations taking place. So it wasn't based off of the limited information I had as a elementary school child. It wasn't bad judgment, but there needed to be further explanation to me explaining that, okay, look, there are other tests you have to run, and there's also severity and context that you have to consider for illness. But yeah, no, I still get some laughs from that, actually. I think about that sometimes. Imagine a timeline where Astra was a doctor. Yeah, actually, when I go into the doctor, I ask a lot of questions I can tell they're really not ready for. The principal's saying that as well. Yeah, they diagnosed me. They did the same exact thing I was doing. The principal was a hypocrite. You cannot just diagnose someone with Munchausen's. There's a whole clinical process for diagnosing someone with Munchausen syndrome or Munchausen's by proxy syndrome. You can't just say that. But they said I had Munchausen's. So they were guilty of the crime that I committed, and I committed it out of ignorance, and they committed it out of malice. Okay, I'm sorry. My rant is done. But it made me angry. There has to be a timeliness where that exists. A timeline where okay. I was considering doing pre-med, and then I took a biology class, and I hated it. I hated biology. I like chemistry, though. I did like chemistry. But no, I hated biology with a passion. Even though I liked the, medical school subjects, biology was just the bane of my existence, so I was like, this is never going to happen. I mean, I hate when adults say kids do things for attention. Half the time it's complete misinterpretation. Yeah, it was just, I legitimately didn't know. I didn't know. But yeah, no, so I told a school teacher that I had terminal cancer. And obviously it was wrong. I, knock on wood, have not had any such diagnosis. Knock on wood. But that's pretty. Astra and scrubs, Snoopy scrubs. I probably would wear really bright colored scrubs, honestly. Like, get some like fancy stuff. Just to keep it like light and happy. Even though, knowing me, I'd have probably gone into something really dark and serious. Me as a biochem major, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Borderline indication to autism. Yeah, I'm probably getting in the severe range. But honestly, I'm glad to see that we're all like on the same page. You know what I mean? I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Surface level, yes. But it kind of depends. Because keep in mind, I lived in Japan and I speak Japanese fluently. And there was a time I was near native. And Japanese is a very contextual culture. So when I'm speaking to people now, I take into account too much context. So in English, I tend to read a little bit too much into the situation by reading the context when it's not necessarily applicable. So I'm not really sure how to measure this. So I will say slightly disagree, but only slightly disagree. You have it very slightly. We're just going through it together. Yeah. No, we all hold hands and march through this storm. Bro, my mama yelled at me for being deaf even though I answered her every time she called me. Okay, that makes me mad. That actually makes me angry. Like they're like, "Hey, Astra!" I'm like, "What? Astra, what?" Okay, sorry, I need to drink some water. New social situations make me feel anxious. It depends. It depends, especially on the people. Like, all the people that I met, like the Lucid staff and stuff, were super chill, but I was still kind of nervous. But yeah, no, they were really chill. I had a good time with them. But I'll still slightly agree. It's important to me to carefully plan any activities I'm going to do. I always say the battle is won in the preparation stage. If you're not prepared, then you've already lost. So, yes. Wait, go back. I need to, like, hardcore agree. I can't, it literally won't let me go back. It will not let me go back. I didn't mean to hit slightly agree. I don't understand faces at all, so I make up for it by having a violently readable face. Someone could read something before me and they'll know exactly where I am based on my expression. Honestly, that's a pretty good way to do it. Oh no, I'm gonna start hiccuping. Please, no hiccups. Please, no hiccups. Please, 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 please. Okay, we're good. Oh. But, yeah, I actually get that a lot. Like, my expressions really show on my face. So much so that, like, oh, it was almost comedic to people. Because I tend to over-exaggerate. It's not on purpose, though. Oh, I forgot to mention yesterday, I tried to do Gyaru makeup. I think I did. Oh, that's cool. I would say share with the class, but that would be doxing your face. My mom isn't good at shouting, so she uses her head voice, but she sounds like a little mouse. So cute. Oh, that is adorable. Oh my god, that is actually so cute. I kind of want to hear. That is so cute. I can imagine, "Hey, Junie. Junie, come down here. It's time for dinner. Come on down. I baked you a pie." I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. No. No. It depends. This always depends on information, but I can usually tell when someone's being malicious. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children, definitely. I'm not good at it for some reason. But when I was teaching guitar to kids, I just treated them like little adults. I found that was the best way. 'Cause, you know, sometimes they just want to talk about their day and like something that they feel is really serious in their life, even if as an adult it really doesn't seem that serious. So, you know, I treated them like little adults, but when it comes to pretend stuff, I can't do it. They did it just so you came to them instead of yelling, or at least that's what my mom did it for. It did what? Make up my beloved. Explode this instant. What do you mean explode, huh? No hiccups. No hiccups gonna happen, bruh. No! But I think I'm allergic to makeup. Whenever I put on, I get some kind of reaction. It could be. Yeah, you might have to look for a specific type of makeup. I've heard of people having really bad allergies. It's just like that. Why did I get it right? What a mommy voice. What, you calling me a mommy? Hey, yo. Dude, same. My sister always laughs when I read something shocking because it's just all over me. It's so visceral. I kind of want to see. Just your face of horror. Horror, not whore. I cannot pronounce that word. That's so cute. No, Nampo, you're cute, Nampo. Chance, you might need something made for sensitive. Yeah, exactly. They make stuff specifically for that. I'm a good diplomat and can help ease difficult social or work situations. I am very good at that. In fact, I would say that I'm gifted at that. I'm not trying to brag, but that is definitely one of my best skills. I'm often the last person to understand a joke. It depends on the joke. I'd say slightly disagree. I like doing things spontaneously. Sometimes, yeah. Hiccup and explode right now. No! You hiccup and explode, Rio-chan! Get on it! I cast Curse of Hiccups upon thee, Astra. I cast Uno Reverse upon thee. Just because you said that, Astra, I'm going to do Gyato makeup while watching stream. Oh, I would say share with the class again, but that would be self-doxing. I like doing things spontaneously. Yeah. Not all the time. Like, I don't like it to a self-destructive extent, but I do like being spontaneous. I like to keep people on their toes, too. That's one of my favorite things to do. Don't let them know what you're going to do next, kind of thing. If I am interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to do what I was doing beforehand. Yeah. Yeah, it completely messes me up, actually, now that I think about it. It does go to you, Chance. Actually, it does go to you. And those are the rules that I made because this is my game. So, sorry, Chance. As unfortunate as that might be, you are bound by the rules of my game. Oh, Kai, you be good, you be careful, don't fall, don't hit the wiggle, let's remember the content is watching. And, so am I. Matanakai! Matana! Bye-bye! I notice patterns and things all the time. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Patterns in people's behavior is one big thing that I notice. Patterns in processes, patterns in music. I have to notice patterns in music. Patterns in my own life. Definitely. Great game. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed the game, Junie-chan. For that, you're going to get some extra moves on the board. Just because you said that, Junie-chan. You get special treatment. You should play a horror game. I have in the past. I'm looking for some more to play, but they got to be interesting. Because I used to play some indie games, but they were terrible. They were awful. I avoid indie games now simply because of how bad that experience was. Patterns in the wall, sometimes actually, yeah. Also, welcome back, Eliana-chan. It's good to see you. You're looking good today, Eliana. Oh yeah. I have some very strong interests and I get upset if I can't pursue them, yes. I remember there was a time I quit music for a couple years because I failed a bunch of performances in a row and I was ashamed of myself. But then I got really antsy and I had to play guitar even if it was for myself. I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored, yes, but it depends. I can already tell you what result I'm going to get, but we'll just have to see. How long do I stream for usually, or is there time limits? It kind of depends. It's usually between an hour and a half and 3 hours. So it just kind of depends. Although I did do a 24-hour stream recently. I only made it 21 hours though. But we did do a 24-hour stream recently though. I do want to do some more longer streams, but I have been trying to fix my sleep schedule lately, so I've been doing shorter streams. And also I've been trying to catch up on a lot of projects I have going on. Because I have my own music that I'm working on. So I have like technically 3 original songs, but one of them is for someone else. And then someone else wants, 2 other people want a guitar recording. Someone else has ordered a cover. Yeah, I just have a lot happening. And I also have to edit videos. And recently, on editing videos, I've been really burnt out on editing. So it's just, yeah, it's these days streams have been a bit shorter simply because of just how much stuff I have to do. But I'm hoping that they get longer again in the future. Why did I hear it? Frog-jects? Froggy, yeah, we'll have a frog-ject in the future. Specifically just for you, Froggy. Just for you. I'm gonna take a bunch of voice snippets of you and edit it into a song. Asher, why take a test? It's pretty obvious. I know that, Eliana. You don't have to point it out. You know what? You're done. You're done. You're done. 24 hours is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I got through 21 hours barely. At the end, my throat was inflamed because I have a tendency to scream a lot. I'm very well today, surprisingly. Thank you for asking, Lee. How are you, Pookie? That's so cute. I feel like if I play a horror game, I will not be able to play it because I would get so scared. Well, if I play it, I will protect you. We also watched Vita Carnus, which is a horror series recently. Please no, please no. No, Froggy, now it's gotta happen just because you said Frog Jex. It is officially canon. Froggy will become real. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm still outside of an asylum. Are you sure that you are? Are you sure about that? Frog Jex, projectile frogs, projects of frogs, or rejected. I can't even read. Bro, you made a whole ass tongue twister, bruh. Why are you always so done with? You're just okay, Eliana. You just make it so fun to pick on you. I pick on you because I love you, Eliana. You are just so fun to pick on. Okay, every time you're in here, it's just it brings me so much joy. You know, I can't explain it. Just some of y'all got that bullyable aura. Eliana, you're one of them with the strongest bullyable aura. It's just, it's so fun. Okay. Freedom from Grippy Sock Jail. I'm surprised I've never gone to Grippy Sock Jail, honestly. Yeah, I can't do scary. I won't sleep. Yaretzi, if we do scary stuff, I will protect you. Don't worry about it. But I'll also make it really, really scary and jump scare you guys here and there. Hold on, I think I actually have one I can summon. Oh, not that one. Not that one. There you go. How was that, guys? A bullyable aura is wild. Yeah, we love Eliana. It's just she's so fun to pick on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can prove it to you by coming outside your house. Well, good luck finding it. It's in the middle of the woods. Question 30. I know we're right there and I'm hesitating to push the button. I get like the opposite of bullying. I know, but that's because Junie is like so pure and innocent. I don't want to corrupt that. I don't want to corrupt Junie. Bro just said he has fun. I know, it's so fun. No, please, says Yaretzi. Astra, no, I swear to God. Astra, if I could, I would fucking bully the shit out of you, says Sugar High. You know what, just for that, you're getting bullied. Hey, Sugar High. I bet you're not actually that sweet. Astra, I'm gonna place you on the highest shelf to collect dust. Whoa. Whoa, at least it's not the jar. I'm being forced to go to volleyball practice now. No, you don't have to go. You don't have to. I don't know, you kind of sound like a minor, Chance. I'm not gonna lie. You're sounding a bit like a minor. And minors aren't supposed to be in here. You know what I'm saying? Volleyball practice. A kid who likes you, who's apparently just 18 hours younger than you. And you said they were under 18, but you're over 18. I don't know, the evidence is starting to stack up just a bit, Chance. Just a little bit. Justice for Eliana. That looked exactly like Astra IRL. Oh yeah, I know, I showed Magic Cal before. I've shown him. Junie is so lovable. That I completely agree with that. Okay, but Leah, you just need to enjoy the bullying. Usually stop bullying you after. I'm doing great, Junies. Yeah, we only bully you because we love you, Eliana. You're just so fun to pick on. Just so much fun. I just wish I could watch your little face contort as I say freaky things, you know? Just let me see the results. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer just because you said that. Just because you said that. Bro, you got me crying. Not that insult too far. Oh no! Poor Sugar High. Poor Sugar High. No. College volleyball, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Mods, keep an eye on Chance. Keep an eye on him. Sounds like my aunt, so I'm not gonna guess. Rio Chan, I'ma hold your hand when I say this, but I think I like being bullied. It's kind of concerning. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, we got a confession from Eliana that she is into the bullying. Whoa, hold on. I gotta rethink how I'm doing this here. Be nice. I am being nice. I'm as nice as I can possibly be. Which is not very nice, but it's still nice enough. Rio also enjoys being bullied. Nothing new here. Oh no! Don't throw Rio into that. Alrighty, sure then, champ, says Rio. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Leah, you're goofy. Don't worry, Eliana. I'm with you on this. I low-key enjoy getting bullied. Oh, Rampo. Oh, you like the bullying? Oh, really? I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. I said I was joking. Sure you were. Sure you were. I've seen your BDSM test results, Eliana. I know. I already know. Rio already threw Rio into it. Now, bro, I love being called... No, I'm not gonna call you... Okay, that's the kind of bullying I can't do. I can't actually, like, insult someone seriously or something that sounds kind of severe. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more like friendly banter, as Yaretsi puts it. Froggy says, see? Okay, but come on. I can tell if someone I talk to is getting bored. BDSM test results, what did I miss? Yeah, we took it on stream one day. I think it's been a while, though. What, would you like that? No, Jay, no! No, foolish. You foolish human. Junie-chan, your insults sound like compliments. I know, she can't even insult someone well. And the thing is like, she's got like a masterful riz. It's kind of, it's a little bit intimidating sometimes. Like, where are you getting this from? I'm biting my lip for that one. Whoa! What is happening in here? I got 100% submissive. Oh, I know, Lampo. Oh, I already know. Trust me. We can tell. Oh, yeah. I think that's the kind of bullying that they were talking about. Oh, God, don't encourage them. Rio, that's not... Don't do that. It's kindness. No, it's Riz. I'm telling you. Rio, why just lips? You know what? What? Oh, man. I love picking on you guys. Okay, fine. We'll see my result. I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna say I'm autistic. It's not like it's anything new. Yeah, strong likelihood. That's about what I expected. Okay. Okay. These results indicate that you experience a high number of signs of typical to autism. I can't even read it properly. You're artistic. We got the same score. Hell yeah. It's always the quiet one, guys. Yeah, you know, they always got something freaky to say. They always got freaky. Strong likelihood. Yeah, I mean, I already knew. Astra chat tism as hell. Elmeo, you're autistic. Hold on. Hold on. I think we got a new pinned message here. I think we got a new pinned message. Where did I put the little live chat thingy? Hold on. Hold on. Jay, that one's gotta get pinned. For real, yo. You're acoustic. I mean, I already knew. I already knew what it was gonna be. Hell yeah, sugar high. Almost done. But you did that fast. You did that really fast. But yeah, okay, but who else of us might have a touch of the tism in here? I actually have a story about this. So I was working / interning at a place. And I got really close with this older woman. Not in that way. Don't twist it around. And she always talked to me about her son. And she would bring him up a lot when we talked, and she mentioned that her son was autistic. And one day I was working in something, she brought him up again. And I asked her, and I said, you can be honest, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Would you happen to think I might be a little bit autistic? And she said, Yeah, I think so. I think you're a bit aspy. She didn't even. She was so blunt about it too. I was like, damn, damn. But I was like, yeah, you know, I've kind of expected that my whole life. I'm not gonna lie. I have to go, but I will be back. Okay, Ariella, you be careful. You don't fall into the hood of the day. Don't get lost. Remember, the content is watching, and so am I. Matana Yaretsi, or not Yaret, Ariera. Why did I say, I was reading your message next, Yaretsi. I have brain rotism. Yeah, I think I have a very special type of it. Yaretsi, possible, who knows? Who knows? I know this is not an official diagnosis, by the way. Older men and women, roses. Honestly, yeah, they are kind of a vibe. But no, it wasn't like that. It really was not like that. It's just we were just really chill with each other. You know? So like we would just constantly talk all the time, and she was kind of the one who like took responsibility of training me for my position and stuff. So we were pretty close while I was there. We haven't spoken really since, because it's just like, you know, when you're not in that environment, it doesn't really happen. I'm almost done, but I can't find my mascara or lip gloss. Use charcoal. Just grab some charcoal. That's good enough. You could just like wet it and then mix it up with some like oil, and there you go. Wish I could share my strawberry lip gloss with you, Sugar High. Bro, give me some. What the hell? Why aren't you sharing with me? Bruh. Aw, dang, I got the same result. Honestly based. Duberdy, that's actually supremely based. Anybody that got a high indication or strong likelihood of autism, that's just automatically based by default. Duberdy, you too. Jay, did you take the tests? Did you take the test, Jay? Okay, fine, I'll share with you. Get them lips over. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Rio-chan, so you like strawberries. Aliana's gonna follow up with something freaky. I just feel it. I just feel it. I'm based Riz. Yeah, no, yeah. Everybody that got this result, you're just supremely based. I have like 30 chapsticks and lip glosses. You know, that's a very Junie thing to say. Happy to share my Baja Blast chapstick? What? They have that? You know, I've never actually drank a Baja Blast. I've never had one before, because I don't drink soda. I just don't drink it. Is it good? I actually prefer cherries, but the strawberry came in a kit. Ah, I see. You know, if I was a face streamer, I would do my makeup on stream, but I am not. So I cannot, because I don't even know how to do it this way, if I'm being totally honest. Astrid, you think of me too highly. I don't have Riz. I'm sure you do. It's just hidden away. You got like that bottom Riz, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there I go, right in my mouth again. There it goes. Just slipped right out like it was nothing. Soda chapstick slaps. I just got like the beeswax one. I did not. Jay, you should take the test. You don't have to, but you should take the test. Baja Blast is so good. Jay, I bet your blood is made of Baja Blast. One day when I go to Expo, I'm doing your makeup. I am down. I'm actually so down. Maybe you can actually get eyeliner to show up on me, because when I did it, it didn't show up. Bottom Riz, Astra please. Eliana's over here begging for mercy right now. Junie says, wow. Wow. The link for that one. All right, yeah, let me get that link for you really quickly. I shall get you the link. Where do I post it again? Oh yeah, over here. I forgot I have to do it over here. There is the link. Best of luck to ye. I'm sorry, Eliana. You might actually be a narcissist or a sadist. I don't think I'm a narcissist because I took the Dark Triad test and I scored like way lower than the like average population on narcissism, but a bit higher than the average population on psychopathy and Machiavellianism. So, I don't think I'm a narcissist. Sadist? Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm a sadist. It's just, it's so fun. It's so fun to just make you guys like freak out, to make you guys like not able to expect what's coming next, and just shake you up a little bit and see what kind of face you make or what freaky thing you say. You know what I'm saying? Hooded liner skills. Well, the thing is, it's like my eyes, they're not even hooded. My eyes aren't even hooded. I just have like a very pronounced brow bone. It's hard to explain. I have a very masculine face. So it makes me look, I don't know. Eyeliner just won't show up because it's too dark. Maybe in the right lighting. I don't know these words. ESL. Wait, which words? You don't know what bottom means? Or you don't? Oh, you don't know what? Okay, so let me think. Machiavellianism is like calculatedness, so being very planning, cunning, and calculated. And I can definitely see that for myself a little bit. Psychopathy means, the thing is I don't think I'm truly psychopathic. I think I would be sociopathic if anything. But it means you either have a sense of ethics and morality that doesn't align with the average population, or if you're a psychopath, it means that you don't have the capacity to feel as much empathy as a normal person. And sometimes that also correlates with feeling less fear and being more impulsive than a normal person. So I don't think that I'm truly psychopathic. I think if anything, I'm sociopathic. But narcissism is like, it's like being self-obsessed. So like, you love yourself and you like to hear people talk about you. And I score really, really low on narcissism. Like I almost get like 0 points in narcissism, which is way below the average population. I could actually just take the dark triad test on here if you guys want me to, but that's about the best explanation I can give for that. Don't tell me that my test results are stupidly high. Wait, this test? Oh, the dark triad test. Astra, listen, I'm manly. I have manly things, but I think that my thought patterns are more feminine, if that makes sense. I'm not saying like I'm like trans or anything. That's not at all what I'm saying. It's just I was raised by women, so I think I learned to think more like a woman, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Just in my experience. Cause like even as like, well, I don't know, I just kind of get along with most people in general. If they're chill. But it's easier as a friend. It's easier for me to talk to women. I'm not trying to. That sounds bad, but I mean it truly platonically. I will analyze your face when I get there. I freaking love masculine eyeliner. Yeah, I need the help. I will need the help. How are you explaining this with even more words I don't understand? I'm doing my best here. A sadist is a person who likes seeing others' pain or discomfort. Okay, I don't like actually causing someone pain or discomfort, but I like to like lightly pick on them in a way that's like fun, like little teasing. In a way they're just like, hey, you know, nothing serious. I don't want to actually make someone feel bad. My bestie's a sociopath, feels literally no empathy, but tries really hard to be a good person for the people they like. Yeah, the thing is I definitely feel empathy. But, I just think that my ethics are not aligned with normal ethics. 'Cause I'm very much like a vigilante justice type of guy. You know, I don't know, something about it. Like taking, sometimes I just think you have to bear responsibility for certain things. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. But you get the idea. So I don't think I'm actually even a sociopath, honestly. I just think it's just my ethics are different. Man written by a woman, kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah, that's what I would say. But I would say that the things that I do are masculine, but the way I think is kind of feminine. So like, you know, my hobbies are relatively masculine, I would say. I remember one day we were talking about this and I tried to think of like a feminine hobby that I had. I was like, I don't really have any. I don't, you know, not off the top of my head. Nothing that I would consider like traditionally feminine anyways. Now the BDSM test, don't talk about being sadistic and wanting to startle us. I have an active imagination. Rio, yo. Yeah, the thing is I love the reaction. That's what brings me the joy. Those of you who react like in a big way to like being like picked on and stuff, it brings me so much joy. You have no idea. I am soaked frick fall rain. Oh no, poor Duper Chan. We gotta get you under the hair dryer. Please don't catch a cold, Duper D. I hope that you're home and safe and dry and clean. Oh, I'm sure you're clean because you got rained on. You got a little shower. Strong sense of personal code of justice. Yeah. And it differs from like what would be considered typical, I guess. So yeah, that's another way I would say if you guys took the Dark Triad test, you would score highly on it. Rio, what are you on today, my love? I know, Rio's... Whoa! Whoa! Yo! What the hell? I just knocked stuff over. The test made me stop taking the test. Your results are not consistent with ADHD. Do you mean autism? Because we were testing for autism. Whoa, Jay. Whoa, wait. It actually, you got such a low result and made you stop taking the test? What? No way. That's a first. I've never seen that. Rio-chan, are you in heat or what? Whoa, I just took it. What'd you get? What'd you get, Froggy-chan? What did you get? Also, Froggy, you're one of the ones that are pretty fun to pick on too. Cause your reaction is the dead, like the silence, or the deadpan kind of thing. But I see all of the emotion behind it. I can see it. And it's just, oh, I relish that. Duper, don't be sick, please. Yeah, please don't get sick. Yeah, I'm curious about Froggy's result. Yaretsi. Whatever, love whatever's wrong with you. Me too. I wish my parents would say that. Is that why you like to jump scare me? I jump scare everyone in Minecraft. It's so fun. I just pop up and I make like weird noises in Minecraft. That also does bring me joy. I've never been picked on by you. Oh wait, you want to be picked on, Mitsuri? I gotta find the right opening, Mitsuri. You gotta give me the right bait, and I will take the bait every time. I hate that stupid honey bottle. Oh yes. Okay, so for reference, oh god, that is so funny. This is the reaction I'm talking about. This is what I needed today. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So the honey bottle, it makes a noise like whenever you're eating it, it goes like it's like really nasty. And I will like TP to somebody and vanish so they can't see me there. And I start going right behind them. Oh my god, it brings me so much joy. You have no idea. Oh, that was me the whole time. That was me. Mitsuri, you're lucky. No, no, no. Yes, 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 Mitsuri. I'm not lucky. What? Actually, never mind. I'm probably going to give you an opening because I'm stupid like that. No, you're not stupid. I like you the way you are, Mitsuri. Very moldable and impressionable. I like that, Mitsuri. Oh, Astra, says Junie. I didn't like that noise. Stop. Bro. Froggy behind the screen. Disgusting shit. Oh, and there it is. I give you an opening. I know, it fills me with so much joy and happiness. I could go on and on about this. This is one of the joys I get from what I do. Especially like making stuff that people don't know what to expect. So like the day I got monetized, the Lodge of the Mimetic Order, the whole adventure into that was one of my favorite things to make because I knew it would mess with people in all the right ways. Same Sooty, I cannot spell or type or speak ever. Honestly, same. That was fun. Yeah, that's like my loving to mess with people in a fun way manifesting itself. When I was making it the whole time, I was thinking of you guys. Alright, we might take the Dark Triad test too out of just sheer curiosity. Hold on. Uno momento por favor. So I have autism. Probably. It's not an official diagnosis. Just to show you guys. I can't remember which one I've done. So I think this is just the short version. Oh, I'll do the IDR Labs one. I don't know the difference. It doesn't really matter. No, I got the hiccups. Okay. Window. I have a grand sense of self-importance. No. Very much no. So this is Dark Triad test. It's measuring 3 traits again. Psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and what's the last one? And narcissism. So psychopathy, that's pretty self-explanatory. Machiavellianism is like controlling or conniving or scheming kind of thing. I don't think that these traits are necessarily negative. So even if you score highly, I wouldn't think too badly about it. Opening, sorry, my grammar. No, it's okay. Don't worry about your grammar. I'm the same way. I can't type. Shocker, says Froggy. I know, but you're just, oh man, it's just your reactions bring me joy. Send her here when you're, okay, yeah, I'll send it to you guys really quickly. Hold on. Okay. Alright, here's the Dark Triad test you all can take. There we go. Where to go? Over here. Oh, therapy room. Hi. Yeah, we're in the therapy room right now. I know, Froggy's sarcasm has just, it feels so, like, loaded with meaning every time. Like, every single time Froggy, like, says something, there's just so much meaning behind it. And so much emotion behind it. I can't explain it, but the way Froggy speaks actively fills me with joy. Should we act surprised? I gotta go take a shower. I'll be back. What are you finishing the live? I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I'm gonna score so low on this one, but I want to see. Machiavellianism was your highest one, so kind of scheming, calculating. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It could just mean that you're very risk averse. There's a lot of different things you could read into it. I guess I did have time to come back. Welcome back, Greg. Welcome back. My results, you show autistic traits slightly above the population average. See, you're one of us, Jay. You're one of us. Other people should pay special attention to me. No, I don't feel like I deserve that. Being ethical is more important than getting ahead in the world. 100% agree. I feel I am more special than others. Completely disagree. All people are deserving of basic respect. That is like treating people well, treating them like a human being, human rights, for example. Yeah, I would say so. Is this supposed? Yeah, it's definitely a compliment, because you carry weight. You carry weight when you speak. It's almost like you have noble words, you know, and it's so fun. Question 1, I'm already confused. The hell does useful mean? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean off the top of my, like, I would have to see the whole question to really know. I'm not surprised my ass is hella manipulative to get through school. Yeah, but there's different ways to channel that. So you might be better at reading people and assessing risk. So that might make you really good in some situations, and you can use it in an ethical way. Now, I don't do compliments. You know what, Froggy? I think you're a wonderful person. And I mean that legitimately. So learn how to take the compliment. Yeah, everyone compliment Froggy. We need to gang pile on Froggy. Everyone compliment Froggy. Also, hi, Sniper Waifu. Hi, Sniper Waifu. How have we been? What have you been up to, my dude? I just knocked something over. That's very nice. I got the same result as Astra. Hell yeah. Oh, he can be nice. Yeah, I don't just bully. I also like to be nice, but in a bully kind of way. Sniper Mama, no, you're never late. We're actually early. Our bath. I manipulate others to get my way. No. I easily lose my temper. I have some self-control, but when I see something that actually really makes me... I don't get angry often, but when it's the right thing, I will get really mad. I use insincere flattery to get my way. No. I do what I want. I do not feel particularly obliged to anyone. That is pretty true. 6.83% darker than the average person. That's actually a really low result. This test tends to skew low on average for some reason. So you actually got a low result. So you're not darker, you're more than likely lighter. Because I had to take this test during my master's degree. Because they were like, they wanted to see how many psychopaths were in our class. Newsflash, in business there's a lot of psychopaths. Hi y'all, napping dinner. What are you having for napping dinner? You gotta share with the class now. If you already ate it, regurgitate it and share. Froggy, bless you, my beloved, for what you're going through. Thanks, Junie. We love our amazing Froggy. Yes, we do. We do love Froggy. Junie, that's kind of... Whoa, Elian. Whoa, that is one hell of an accusation. I mislead people so as to look better in their eyes? No. I have grandiose tendencies. I'm kind of unsure on that one. I make grand speeches sometimes when the time calls for it, so I would say I'm not sure. I'm not as upset as others when someone dies. That's tough. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to assess that one, so I'm gonna go in the middle. Oh my god, y'all. Wait, what is happening? Oh, hi, Jay. I'm 14.83% darker than the average person. Okay, so you're a little bit dark, kitty cat. Just a little bit dark. I had a chicken cantina bowl from Taco Bell. Okay, regurgitate. It's time to share. Come on, Sniper Waifu. Come on, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. I keep track of sensitive information that be used to hurt people at a later time. No, it's a waste of time. Most people are lazy and don't work hard. I am lazy and don't work hard unless I have to. Okay, that's not true. I'm not lazy. But I disagree. I think there are lazy people, but I think that most people... They want to, you know, achieve something. I'm... Okay, so for the record, Sniper Wife was also one of the ones that give very fun reactions. We were just talking about that, how I like to pick on people. And Sniper Waifu, you are one of the fun ones to pick on. You are very fun to... I was at the wrong time spot. Wait, oh, that happens, yeah. Maybe sit on 2x speed, it might help you keep up. I've never been in trouble with the law. I'll put it there. I avoid direct conflict with people who may be useful to me in the future. I just kind of avoid direct conflict in general. It's not a matter of being useful. So I'm gonna stay neutral. I exploit others towards my own ends. No. I am better than others. No. I want others to admire me. I mean, yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Oh, I'm aware. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad that my love for you all is like getting through to you guys, you know? I'm so glad that everybody can see it. No idea what my percentage is. I still gotta take it. Oh yes, Jay. Oh yes. Watch Jay be worse than me. I am curious about Jay actually. Sniper wife has such good vibes, for real. I agree. Narcissism 6%, really low. Machiavellianism 10%, psychopathy 52%. So psychopathy, again, it could mean a lot of, all of these could mean a lot of things, right? But your score is similar to what I usually get. I often lack remorse. If I actually did something wrong, no. But people like to accuse you of doing things that you never actually did, or things that they think is wrong that isn't actually wrong. In those situations, I have zero remorse and I don't question myself. But when I've actually done something wrong, then yeah, I feel pretty bad. So I think it kind of depends on how you define that. But yeah, Rio, I would say you're pretty light. That's pretty light. Psychopathy, again, it can mean a lot of things. It could just mean you have different ethics than most people. Roughly 10% lighter than the average person. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I kind of expected that a little bit. I don't want to take this test. You should take it. You should take it. I'm especially motivated towards making friends with famous people. No, I don't care if they're famous. Caring for morality of your actions is for losers. No, I disagree. I use lies to get my way. No. I get moods where I act on a whim thinking little of the consequences or risk. Yeah, sometimes. I despise people who can't control their emotions. Not necessarily. It depends. It depends. Some people can be just too explosive. Like in a crisis or something, they'll just explode and it makes the situation infinitely worse. And in that situation, I usually get really irritated because I'm usually calm when a crisis is happening. But, yeah, or, you know, slightly, yes. Slightly. If I'm being honest, slightly. Everyone is famous in their own way, TBH. Interesting. I never thought about it that way. I got 6% darker than average. Oh, you're pretty light. That's, again, about 6% high. This test tends to skew high. It tends to skew pretty high. I fantasize about extraordinary prestige or status. I don't have time to. I guess at some point I probably have, though. I get frustrated easily. My life is one long frustration. I'm kidding. I'll put it neutral. I dominate social situations. No. I can enjoy picking on losers. No. Like in a joking way, but I would never call someone a loser. I put the manic episodes into account because that does equal periods of zero remorse, zero empathy, all the risk, etc. Plus, I do sincerely think I don't do wrong most of the time. Why is everyone light? I know we got a lot of light people. A lot of people are scoring on the light side. Don't do wrong most of that. Well, you probably didn't do wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but you probably didn't. And my thing is other people... I don't know if that's something I can say. I don't know if that's something I can say. Yeah. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna make a judgment call. I'm not gonna say that one, just to be safe. I have often been called callous or insensitive. No. I have good relations with my family. Yeah. I'm cynical. No, I'm not really cynical. I deserve to have great recognition, acknowledgement, and success come my way. I don't know if I really deserve that. I hope for it. That would be certainly wonderful. Oh, wait! Yo, Eva! Eva-chan, hello, Eva-chan. Yo, Sarah, what's up? Guys, okay, thank you for the raid, Eva-chan. If you haven't checked out Eva-chan or Sarah, go check them out. Please go check. Thank you guys so much. How was stream? What were you guys been up to? We were taking an autism test. Now we're doing the dark triad. Eva, Sarah, welcome and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, my dudes. Woo, welcome, Patar. Welcome, Matokun. Hi, Eva, we're on the Astra's therapy couch. Yeah, we're doing therapy today. I'm not a licensed therapist, by the way. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're trying to see how dark people are. I played Dullmare. I played Off. I don't know what Off is. I've heard of Dullmare though. I heard it was pretty good actually. This makes you 27% darker than. Woo, okay, that's a pretty high result, Jay. That one's pretty high. Brick Chapel. Oh, hello, Sarah Casera with a. Huh? Sarah Casera is every single lucid talent and no one could convince me otherwise. Oh, wait, you're saying I was Sarah this whole time? Whoa. Okay, I had no idea. Wait, okay, so what would Sarah say? I gotta think, what would Sarah say? I feel like at the start of her stream, she goes like, hi guys, hi guys. I feel like that's a very Sarah thing to say. Eva says, hi, Eva. How are we doing? Sub to Astral. I appreciate it. Yo, what do you mean, yo? Okay, I'm sorry. I swear I've heard that before. I'm not, okay, I'm sorry. It seems like it fit, okay? This is a crazy stream title to come to from a raid. Yeah, no, we just took the autism test. I got like severe autism. That was perfect. I'm convinced. Yo, Brick Chapel's got my back here. Why am I getting bonked? Luciano, you just came in. I'm immediately getting bonked. Bruh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Mods, ban the streamer. No, you can't ban the streamer. Come on. Sorry, Azzy. Sarah demand. Okay, it used to be on Twitch. You used to be able to do /ban the streamer. Don't ask how I know that. You used to be able to do that. I don't know if you could do it anymore. I can't. Why am I getting banned from my own stream? Come on. I actually took an autism test in real life. I got a 100. Is that good? I'm sure it's great. Funnily enough, I did in fact actually take an autism test and it was confirmed. I haven't, but I'm pretty damn sure. I am egocentric. Nah, I wouldn't think so. I expect special favors from others. No. Ban the streamer. No, you cannot ban the streamer. You cannot ban the streamer. I envy you, Chapel. I want diagnosis so bad. To me personally, I just don't feel like it really has any point at this stage in my life. I just don't know if it really do me any good. But to people that feel like it would help them, go for it, definitely. Just for me, I'm like, I am what I am. Okay, 8.17% lighter than the average person. Yeah, this is what I always get. This is, I told you guys. So very low narcissism, very low Machiavellianism, but a very high, well, relatively high psychopathy. I met someone who got 100% psychopathy, and I can confirm they were definitely a psychopath. Ban the stream. Yeah, y'all still try to ban me. I got 7.17% Lighter than average, is that good or bad? It means lighter. Again, I don't think one is good or bad. I don't think having these traits is necessarily bad. I don't think they're necessarily bad. So like, for example, psychopathy could just mean you have different values than the average person. Sociopathy is kind of defined as that. Psychopathy is a decreased ability to feel empathy, but that's not necessarily bad, because you could still make a conscious effort to, you know, meet people's emotional needs and do what you need to do, but also remain calm in difficult situations. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Same thing with Machiavellianism. It could just mean you have a higher like risk assessment ability, I guess. I don't know the correct word. And the ability to read people. It could be used for bad, but it could also be used for good. Narcissism's kind of a tough one to spin in a positive light, though. That one's kind of tough. I only want the diagnosis so college will suck less. Oh, wait, that's real, if you can get some help. So far, Jay is the darkest. Poor Jay. But like I said, the traits can be used for good. Astro, are you a cat or a fox? I'm actually a werewolf, Brick Chapel. I'm actually been a werewolf this whole time. But everyone thinks I'm like a cat or like a fox or something like that. A wolf, A, that checks out. Poor Jay. Jay, which one did you score highest in? Narcissism, Machiavellianism, or psychopathy? Out of curiosity. 22.17% lighter. Whoa! Yaretsi is pure. Very, very pure. Narcissism usually stems from a lifetime of neglect, so it's more just really unfortunate, but not something that can be good. Yeah, it's hard to spin narcissism. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably a way to work with it and use it in a good way if you can, like, tame it. Because, like, you know, something that you'll commonly see is a lot of people that get into streaming, and a lot of the ones that actually get big will score really high on narcissism. So maybe that could be considered a positive thing about that, because they have that like hunger for recognition, so they're willing to work towards that goal. He's our good boy, our great boy. You mean JJ is a good boy? Browser history reveal? Nah, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we're doing that one today, although it's probably all just work related, but still. We're not doing that. Hey, I'm back. I had to leave to fix a massive issue with my meds at the pharmacy. Oh my god, I forgot to call for my medicine. Oh my god. I completely forgot. I have to call in my medicine tomorrow. No. Psychopath at 69%. Oh, you've got the magic number. But like I said, psychopathy is not necessarily a bad thing. It's all on how you use it. Just don't be a CEO and you're chilling. I mean, so again, I don't think just because someone is a psychopath doesn't mean it's bad. I had friends that were psychopaths, but they're good people. And then I've met psychopaths that are legitimately awful, terrible people. I've met both. They're just people at the end of the day. So even if they're a CEO and they have that trait, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. And actually, I feel like getting a psychopathy score on here would align a little bit with like getting an autism score, or a high autism score on the other one, because again, I think Junie mentioned it earlier, like a different set of values and a strict set of values is likely going to differ from the typical population, because you just see things differently. Reminder in clutch. Wait, what did we remind? I don't know what I did. Did I do something? It makes sense to me. I mean, even to be an artist, there usually needs to be an ego or desire for recognition of some sort. For me, it's just making music is one of the few things that I really feel something, you know? Oops, the lol is so real. I'm not trying to be too real here, but anybody that gets a result, if you're not happy with it, there is a good way to spin it. I'm gonna ping you later. To make sure I do what? I do what? What am I supposed to? I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost control of my own stream. But I still can't find my mascara or lip gloss after searching. Oh, like I said, you could use some charcoal. Why not use some charcoal? I got 29% narcissism. That's pretty low. Machiavellianism, 33%. That's about average, I think. Psychopathy, 15%. That's pretty low. So yeah, that's pretty low. So that's, I would say that's average. I unfortunately live with a narcissist, so it's kind of easy for me to spot. Yeah. I know how that be. Not gonna get into that one. I know how that is. Psycho, more like passionate. Oh no, I'm definitely a psycho in some way, Patar. Definitely. I don't think I would be doing half the things I'm doing if I wasn't like a complete psycho in some way. I was talking like Lex Luthor kind of CEO vibes. You know, like chill CEO is awesome. Like, okay, so CEO of Lucid, Duran, our CEO, for those of you who might not know, but we're in an agency, he's awesome. I love Duran. He is one of the few CEOs that I have met in my life that I have really, really enjoyed working with. He is an awesome guy. Like, that is another reason why you should support Lucid. Because he is a excellent person. Call your doctor, but no, I'm not going to call my doctor. It's too late. I have to order tomorrow anyways. Oh wait, actually tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to get a complete and final official diagnosis as of tomorrow. Narcissism, 48%. Machiavellian. Okay, so your Machiavellianism is pretty high and psychopathy is pretty high. So you rank pretty high on the dark triad, but again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, Jay. Jay would be great in business, if you use the traits properly. Again, I don't think that you get far by stepping on people's toes. You get far by making good relationships. That's my honest opinion. Crazy, what is with this crazy shit? What? Damn, I just got to this. I got 40 plus on everything, 8.8% darker than average. Like I said, all in how you use it. That's ultimately what matters. Psycho in what way? I don't know. I'm just not normal. Duran is the goofiest ever. I love that dude. I love that dude so much. Duran is chill. We like him. He is really chill. Like, sometimes I really wish you guys could hear our meetings. He says some really funny shit in the meetings. He's actually hilarious. Like, low-key, he's hilarious. For me, narcissism, 58%. That's pretty high. Machiavellianism, 31%. Psycho, 56%. All right, so yours are pretty high. Again, it's all in how you use it. Astra wants a raise. No, that's not what I'm trying to. No. No, I'm being like completely sincere. I love Lucid. I love it here. Astra, I'm going to leave some Chetty Star. No, get back here. You're not allowed to leave. That reminder that they were talking about is to call about your meds. Oh, thanks. Okay, that would be very helpful. That was such a bratty response. No, I'm not going to call my doctor. I don't know. On the BDSM test, I didn't rank very high on like brat. In fact, I ranked higher on brat tamer. I just like being a son of a bitch sometimes. God, not the copy pastas, y'all. Please don't spam those. I gotta go back. Okay, you be careful. Don't follow. Don't know where glass. Remember, the content is watching, and so am I. Matana. What is this website? It's like IDR Labs. Again, I wouldn't take this stuff too seriously either. You sure that was bratty? Well, just for you, Sniper Waifu. You know what? You know what, Sniper Waifu? You can't make me do anything. You can't make me. You can't make me take my pills. You can't make me go on a walk. You can't make me drink water. You're not able to do it. I don't think you got it in ya. Copy pasta bad. Whoa, Judy hates copy pastas. Whoa. He does give bratty vibes. I know, but it's kind of bratty bully vibes, because I just love... Okay, I'm sorry. I won't get back on that. You guys already know how I feel. We're not getting back on that subject. Last time I seen a doctor for a yearly checkup was 6 years ago. Well, Jay, if you're able to, I highly recommend at least getting some blood work done. Brat was my highest ranked thing on my BDSM test. Whoa, Glexy, whoa. So Glexy's just a little brat looking to be tamed out here. Wow, Glexy Glizzy Gobbler. I never knew you had it in you. God, you sound like a Lee. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, is Lee not taking their medicine? Do we have to go on like a campaign to get Lee to go take their medicine? I'm back. I had to put my sister's stuff away. Oh, welcome back, Chetty Star. Bro becomes immediately even more bratty, but I could. Gets the shoe. Nah, I don't think you can wield that thing well enough, Sniper Waifu. You don't look like you got enough power behind it. You're just gonna have to give it a try and see what happens. Have I hydrated yet? Yes. I've been hydrating this whole time. Would you take care of yourself for me, pretty please? Okay. I'm gonna drink water right now. What? That's a test? Yes, it's called the BDSM test. It's kind of measuring like kink stuff. I think I just scored like dominant or something. I can't remember. It was like Primal Hunter or Dominator or something like that. I don't remember. It was Brat Tamer or like tying people. I think I scored high on like wanting to tie people up, and honestly, I could get behind that a little bit. Jay, did you take the BDSM test? I think Jay did. Yeah, Jay got pretty vanilla. Someone go get the leash. Nah. I ain't into that. Honestly, I've heard some that I'm really bratty, but I honestly don't care. I love being a brat sometimes. Yeah, it's fun just being a son of a bitch, you know. I can't go back to the doctor because I kicked. Why would you kick a doctor? What happened? We need multiple to contain him. Oh no, you would need more than a leash. I'm Sniper Waifu. Oh, wait a moment. So you got the aim and the power, you're saying. I've had that said about me a few times. Okay. All right, there we go again. I just run my mouth. I always have something to say. Like, what does Brat Tamer even imply? Like, what does that even mean, bro? Like, you like it when someone, like, resists in a playful way, is what that actually means. Dominant or something. You want me to retake the test right now? It's a pretty long test. But yeah, it's not just bondage. But honestly, tying people, yeah. Again, I'm waiting till marriage, but with the woman that I marry, if she's into that, I'm into that. Brat Tamer just means you like coaxing someone into submission instead of them submitting eagerly. Yes, sir, you're cool. What were you? No. I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't say anything. No. Aster better stop running his mouth before the freaks in the chat. I know. I always catch it like too late, and I'm like, of course, that's the first thing that my mind went to immediately. Are we actually doing this right now? I mean, we can. I've taken it before. BDSM test. Okay. Are we talking about brats right now? I don't know. I'm a little bit lost at this point. Yeah, the freaks in the chat might be getting a little bit excited. Astra Lamau, I was the, what did he say? I join on. If she's into that, I'm into that. Oh my god, yes. Joello, you came at an interesting time. They are requesting that I retake the BDSM test. Yeah. Welcome, Joello. Welcome. Joello is my actual brother, by the way. So, yeah, when he comes in on stuff like that, it's always really fascinating. The only partner who gets to know my results is my future partner. It's crazy, so it stays in the vault. Whoa! What has Junie got going on? Whoa! Got some dark secret. Now I want to start the test anonymously now. I promise I'm not a robot. Over 75. Yeah, I'm heterosexual. It's my fault. Wait, what's your fault? No. You didn't do anything wrong. I prefer, yeah, should I do the short one or the full one? What do you guys think? I haven't taken this test in years. Maybe I should retake it. I doubt my results are going to change. Junie, would you like me to share mine? Because mine are also stupidly high. Not real, Junie. Got to keep that to ourselves. Interesting. It's interesting seeing into your all's minds. Full. You all want the full one? You want the full? Okay. It's not my first time. It's like my second or third time or something. I don't know. All right. Rio has 100% on most things. Whoa. Whoa, Junie is Batman. No one needs to know. Okay, the smiley face. That's what gets me there. I like to be dominated. Not really. If the person I was with was like really into it, I would guess I would be like, okay. Rio the 100%er. No, that's got me curious. That's got me curious. I like to receive pain. No. Prefer making decisions. This gives me more control. Yeah. I don't mind a little playful resistance from... Yeah, I don't mind. It could get annoying though, it depends. I've taken this 10 times in my life. Whoa. Junie is so freaky, I bet. Whoa. Whoa. I could never take... Yes, you can. You could totally do it right now. You could totally do it right now. I have to cover my eyes and ears so I don't see Astras. Honestly, I don't think mine's going to be too freaky. I really don't. I like forcing my partner's submission. I could get into that. Feeling physically overpowered is one of the most liberating... no. I would like to with multiple people. No, I'm good on that. Junie, he's vanilla. I don't think I got... Did I get vanilla? I can't remember. Okay, thanks, Jay. I'm so stupid. I should have looked at the title. I just noticed. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on today. Gonna ask my mom if I can visit the URL now. Submission WWE style. No, I don't know about that. That might be a bit much. But if they're like stop, you know, like that. This is exposing so many. Yeah, a lot of people get exposed today. That's for your wife. I don't want to know. Okay, well, you don't, bruh. I did get vanilla. I enjoy when people watch me being no. Ideally, I could command my partner and they'd obey like a puppet no matter what I tell them to do. I'm kind of neutral on that. I don't like making... No, if they wanted to, it's like whatever. I would so love to... Whoa, Rio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love to be pinned down by my girlfriends as Meat City. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Froggy's like, why? Why? I love making my partners do really disgusting... No. 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 That's actually no. I'm willing to try anything once. No, it depends. But most things, it depends. Physically restricting my partner during, is arousing. Yeah, I could get into that. Bro's squeaking like a high school girl. When I did the BDSM test, it was kind of freaky for me. At times I was like, what, okay, what did you get, sniper wife? If you want to share, you don't have to share. You don't have to. I like sending nude or sexual pictures of myself to others. No. I almost made a joke and I was like, wait, I might get in trouble. Never mind. I was like, no, we're not doing that. I like to be totally helpless. No. Receiving care, being spoiled with some of the... I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Mitsuri, I can't deny Me Too, but not that much into it. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, chill, chill, chill. Whoa. I have a thing for large age differences. Fucking no. When it comes to acts, my partner's discomfort is pretty much irrelevant. No. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet. No. Giving care, spoiling, I'd like to do that too. Yes. Being treated with little or no respect. No, that does not. I don't enjoy that. I don't remember all of it, but I think I have it somewhere. All I remember is vanilla and brat. with some brat tamer. Oh, so you're both. Whoa, whoa. I feel like I'm interrupting something personal. No, Eliana. Everything here is fine. And please interrupt us, Eliana. Except you're not interrupting. There is no reason why would have to happen in private spaces. I might have a story. Never mind. We're not getting into that. I'll just put that there. I'll often put up a fight in bed, but that doesn't mean I want to win that fight at all. It's not really... I'm a switch, TB. Ah, okay, I see. Always interesting question for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit like... I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable here answering these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm slightly uncomfortable right now. I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important. Yes, that is way more important. I do not currently have a master or mistress. I would like to serve in a formal setting. No. My ultimate goal in life is to please my... No. I have a need to constantly try new things. I mean, I don't mind, but it just depends. Oh, this is a while ago, got mostly vanilla. Bro says my name at least 10 times. Okay, Eliana, hey, Eliana, why are you interrupting us, Eliana? Why do you keep Eliana in here, Eliana? Eliana-chan. Assuming I was single, I'd like to join an existing couple. No. Being physically restricted is... No, I'm not really... I don't want to be tied up. I enjoy feeling like prey hunted by a predator. No. Hi, Nay-chan. Hello, Nay. How are we doing? Welcome in. If you haven't checked out Nay, go check out Nay. She primarily streams on Twitch, though. So you gotta go check it out on Twitch. I like people who have a great personality that can help me when I'm having a hard time. I need help. I don't care. That look, I do care about age. They have to be 2, 3 younger or older. That's very specific. I think that's good. I don't know. That was a lot to read, and my brain doesn't process that much. We've just been taking tests, so apparently I'm autistic and a little bit psychopathic. And now we're going to see where I lie here. Although I've taken this test before, but they're like, take the full test. Take it, damn it. That's what's happening, Nay-chan. I don't have any specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn-on. No, there's some stuff. Being a part of a... No, I'm not interested in that. I'd like to be completely tied up. No. I enjoy being kept as a pet. No. Hi, Duper Mackenzie. I was not expecting to see you take this test. What? Okay. People are like, take the full test. Take the full thing. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Although I've taken it before. I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. Okay. Not the pain. I'm not interested in causing pain. But seeing them... Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna put this here. But I don't like pain anything. I don't want there to be pain. But I don't think I could take the test again. Bless y'all. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I'm like a little bit like, oh, taking this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fine with anything as long as the person in front of me knows what they're doing. Whoa. Astra, if I asked you for a knuckle sandwich, would you serve one? No, I'm not gonna hit you. No, I would never. I'm gonna eat dinner, Astra. Good luck. Oh, woo. I appreciate it. You be good, Naomi, and take it easy. Be careful. Don't follow the way gods. Remember, the content is watching. And wait, that'd be weird if I was watching a gen, or not a gen mate, but someone in the company. Okay, I'm not watching you, but you get the idea. You take care. That's what I mean. You're just like me, Chapel. No, I'm not serving a knuckle sandwich. I like to be degraded. No. I enjoy playing a different age. Hell no. I would like to be nothing 24/7. No. Treating my partner with little or no respect. It's like, if they were into it, I could. I like being forced into submission. No. I like it when my partner is completely tied up. Yeah, I could get into that. Alright, where do I slap my stupidly high results? Okay, maybe specify that Astra gives permission. Wait, yeah, we're 18 plus. We're good. Hold on. Let me actually go in the Discord really quickly. Hold on just a moment. Mods. Some people might post test results in here. I gave permission. If they are not supposed to, get me in trouble, not them. Please, thanks. Okay, there you guys go. Speaking of, someone wanted to post a clip the other day, and they were asking if they could do that. Who did that? Bro's brain died. Wait, what happened? Huh? What if your partner asked you to roleplay as 100-year-old crippled? Hell no. That's gross. Ew. No. I think I might be a little autistic. Yeah, well, welcome to the club. Not as weird as the time with the Golem roleplay. Huh? Golem roleplay? What? Also, Sniper Waifu posts clip. I gave permission. Please no get in trouble. If it bad, blame me. Thanks. There we go. So yeah, you have permission now, and if they aren't happy about it, I will get in trouble. Although I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for it. I think I'm allowed to do it. I have plenty of sexual fantasies I would like to try out. I wouldn't say I'm more kinky, no. I'm probably less. Especially with the people we got in here. I'm intrigued by the mention of Golem roleplay. Yeah, that's pretty out there. That one's pretty out there. What the hell do people actually roleplay IRL? I've seen like people like roleplay like law enforcement and stuff like that. I've never done like the whole roleplay thing, but I've heard of stuff. Oh no, this one's a hell no. This one, it's just like, I mean, I can adapt, but I'm not really into that. No, I will not pay for, I avoid porn. I try not to watch it. I'm totally cool with my partners. No. In an ideal relationship, my partner would see me as a mere object. What the fuck? No. Making my partner suffer for my... Suffer. If it's like actual pain and something that causes them actual distress, no. So just because of that, I'm gonna keep that a low score. I don't want to cause actual pain or distress. Thank you, Asher, you're sweet for that. It has nasty language of me roasting someone for their pick me! Yo! Sniper one, yo! Holy shit! Okay, I gotta see that. I have to see that. I'm dying inside over everyone's shock in the Discord. Yeah, I gave you guys special permission. So again, if you get scolded, direct them to me. I gave permission. You should not get scolded though. It was all me. I will be the one taking the scolding. Although I don't think it's going to happen. Living with a group of nope. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm currently in a long-term relationship. No. I have plenty of sexual fantasies which should at the very least be unethical to no. I would like to provide my partners with explicit no. In questionnaires like these, I tend to go for the extreme answers rather than middle answers. What does that even mean? Yeah, I've heard of people like role-playing law enforcement. I mean, think about it, the handcuffs. Like, I'm gonna need you to step out of your vehicle, honey. Put your hands up on the hood. I'm gonna have to pat you down. You know, like, there's just so much you could do with it. Just like off the top of your head, like, you know. It's probably the weeb in me, but I'm mildly into roleplay because that's... I see. I've seen people at anime conventions roleplaying. Okay, I can't see that in public. That makes me so uncomfortable. I just can't. I can post it in the game. Yeah, post it in there. That's where I gave like the heads up to the mods. Whoa, there, says Rio. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet. No, that's... I just looked up your Twitter to follow you and saw that you're a music producer. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You can pat me down. Whoa, sugar. Whoa. Sounds like you know what you're talking about. No, I'm just using my imagination here, okay? I think if, like, I was asked to do it, I could do it, but I would be cringing on the inside the whole time. You know what I mean? Oh, good grief, he says. If I could not fulfill all my... No, this one's a hell no. Having multiple partners while monogamous sounds like acceptable. No. I often behave in animalistic ways. No. In an ideal relationship, I should have no hard limits. My life should belong to my partner, and they should decide what is good for me. No, only because it doesn't talk about mutual. If it was mutual, I could see that. That was out of pocket. Oh my god, Mitsuri. Oh my god. Whoa. I'll post it there and I'll tag you so you don't miss it. Hell yeah. Bro, oh my god. You called them a pick me. That is funny as hell. I'm sorry, that one that hit my sense of humor perfectly. I'll go a long way to make my appearance match my partner's desire. Yeah, I would do that. If part of my sexual desires are not fulfilled with my partner, no. I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey, kind of, a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, guys, chill. Chill, I know we're taking a freaky task, but chill, guys. Holy shit. I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in the relationship. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I enjoy watching other people. No. I like my partner to submit to me. I'm okay with it. It's not really my thing. I like my partners to be completely in charge. No. If I could make some money from... No. Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me? No. A lot of these are just no. You're just going to hear me say no a lot. This is a freak... I know people get actually really freaky. To be honest, it depends on who you're... Yeah, it does kind of depend. It does depend. I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect. Okay, if you remove the last line, yes, but this not in a sexual way. This first part of the line, yes, in like a relationship way. I think that they should be treated with like the highest respect, and you should serve each other, but not addressing them as a superior. So no, that's where I disagree. Unfreaky Asher, and it's freaky. It's for all the freaky stuff I say, I'm surprised that I'm kind of vanilla. But again, you know, you have to remember, when I say shit, it's always a joke. It's always a joke. Talking back to one's dominant teasingly. No, I'm not part of that. I'm not interested in that. When it comes to sexual acts, my own discomfort is pretty much irrelevant. I'm willing to forgo comfort, yeah. I don't need... Yeah, I could go for that. But it's like, you know, I think it should go both ways. Hi, Brazi, welcome back. It's good to see you, my dude. Jay separately, an honorable mention. I like the freak, says Duberty. Whoa. Whoa. You're gonna perish when you look at my test later. Oh my gosh. I also want to look at all the reactions. I bet that's gonna be funny. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner, calling them... If they're into that, I'm okay with it, kind of thing. Sometimes watching... No. I enjoy it when my partner plays or act. No. I like to be completely in charge. I'm okay with that. Tortured? I don't want to be tortured. No. Of course you're taking this test. Yeah, Clay. People were like, take the full test. Take the full test. So I was like, oh okay. Why is Rope Bunny on mine at 24%? It means you want to get tied up, Glexy Glizzy Gobbler. That's what that means. So has anything happened? Apparently I'm autistic and a little bit psychopathic. He's actually so incredibly unfreaky throughout the test, Clay. But yeah, Clay, how have you been, my dude? Froggy, that's what she says. Having to do really disgusting things, no. I'd be willing to leave everything, no. Inflicting pain, no. I could not always be dominant. No, I don't need both. I disagree with the last line. Like to dominate, I'm okay. Yeah, it's fine. I like to sexually degrade. That could be fun. Nikolai, hello Nikolai. How have we been doing, my dude? I got a 91 on my exam. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Hell, very tired, bro. I know how it be. I'm looking at taking a test again. Why am I not moving? What the hell's going on? I'm looking at taking a test again here soon, myself, called the LSAT. For legal stuff, so I've been studying a bit, and damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. Just saying hi because I got no way, dude. No way. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, Nikolai. I'm sorry. I will take on a... I think mutually this is good. Idea of torturing... Like, if it's actually torture, no. If my partner would really enjoy... No! I'd submit to my... No. I want my partner to serve me... No. I enjoy... No! No! A lot of these are just no, because they're gross! No, no. Alright, let's see. What did I get? What did I get? Of course, yeah, I got mostly vanilla. I got a little bit of daddy. I got a little bit of daddy this time. Chapel, why is that even something you think about? What could possibly go through a person's life to think such things? Well, I didn't even see. Wait, what happened? I feel like Asher would make a great husband. He's sweet, got boundaries, and is... Oh my god, I appreciate it. I got socks on. That's actually really sweet. I appreciate that, dude. I think if someone was freakier than you, Rio, the world would end. Whoa. Please rest and take pain. Yeah, actually, take care of my dude. Get lots of liquid. The world would end is insane. My god, your results really are similar to Jay's. The way I hate being called daddy. Clay. I don't think you realized how much I enjoy messing with people. And you've just given me like perfect ammunition. Yes, VTuber Wolf Daddy is crazy, bro. I love y'all. I'll be back when I'm better. Okay, yeah, you take care, Nikolai. You be careful, don't fall and don't hit it in the window glass. Remember, the content is watching it, so am I. Matana. Simplest answer, I find it endlessly amusing. Wait, what is endlessly amusing? You're just barely freakier than Jay. Like I said, it's pretty standard. Yeah, I got high vanilla, high dominant. I like to tie people up. I like to talk some shit. Primal Hunter, Brat Tamer, Experimentalist, Master, Owner, Sadist, Daddy, Switch, and Exhibitionist Voyeur. I'm surprised I got any of those at all. Most likely they've called me that behind my back, but I cringe every time. Clay. Ah, Clay. Oh, Clay. You know, you just make it so... You just make it seem like so much fun. Again, he'd make a great husband. I appreciate it. Me today, I hope you're talking about apple juice for my sanity. Be sure to send in the Discord if you're comfortable. Oh yeah, I'll send it in there. Why is Facebook making recommendations? Me a group about furries? Glexy Glizzy Gobbler. I think you might have some news for you. You might be just a bit of a furry. Just a little bit. Clay is very fun to bully, says Froggy. Oh, okay. Bruh moments. I got 100% Switch straight up. Oh, so you go either way. Should I send... Oh my god, almost hiccuped. Please, why does this happen every time I stream? Send it as a video or link. If you're able to send it as a link, that's fine. I personally, I'm okay either way. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't really matter. But, I think that's just, yeah, that's just kind of up to you. Whatever you feel like doing. Astra, is there something stupid that could make you cry, like something not serious? I have to think. What would make me cry? Most of it's serious, all the stuff that comes to mind. Yeah, it's like, I assume you mean I get so emotional, like, oh my god, it's a cute puppy, oh my god, kind of thing. And I just start crying because it's too cute, but I don't really do that. I do get the cute aggression though. Oh, okay. I don't know if I told you guys, but I feel the cute aggression towards you guys. Sometimes I see you guys in here, I'm just like, I just want to squeeze them. Like, I cannot explain it. I don't know why this happens. But I'm just like, oh my god, they're so cute. They're just like my little, you know. But yeah, I can't think of anything that's, I can't think of anything that would make me cry like that. That's kind of innocent. Bless you, Asher. I'll try sending it as a link. I wasn't able to send it as a vid. I don't know if there's a there's probably a restriction if I think about it, yeah. There might be, but I gave permission, so you should not get in trouble. And if you do, I will state that, hey, that was my bad. I'm in agony. No one compares to my bullshit in the slightest. That is so funny, Rio. That's hilarious. Good oh, wait, yeah. If it hits the right way. So there's a quote from a famous band. It's gonna have a little bit of profanity, but they say when you're making music, you should try to make something that people can fucking cry to. And I think that that does speak a lot of truth. That's ultimately kind of the goal of what you're trying to do. You're trying to move people. I know what can make me cry. It's wanting to believe that the people you're friends with actually like you, but you know you're the leech. Oh no! That's serious though. That's not like something stupid. Can the squeezy be directed to— what the hell, Rio? Whoa! Don't squeeze. cute aggression is so real. It's okay, Rio. We love you all the same. Indeed, we do. For me, it's so stupid. I get overstimulated by random shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes noise, I'm like... I get angry, though. My anger comes out first with noise. For real, though, it actually feels really soothing. Whoa. Whoa. You have only one thing to make me cringe. The other times, just people telling you... Both you and I sound alike. Is it safe to come out now? Junie, no. His results are still on the screen. Should I get my results off the screen? I'm not going to look, but I am listening. Yeah, I was telling them about the cute aggression that I feel towards them. they're just, you guys are just so cute. I just want it, you know? I can't explain it. And it's like legit cute aggression. Why? I really don't know. And I'm really scared if I meet you guys in person. Cause like, will that cute aggression still be there? Like, oh my god, you're so cute. Like, Aoiro Nanaki, welcome in, welcome in. Junie, look, it's okay, he's vanilla. It is done. That sounds so final. So written in stone. Dude, if I met you IRL, I would run away and hide. No, no, you don't have to run away and hide. That's called being touch and affection, Star Froggy. I wouldn't actually like touch, like squeeze anybody or anything, but I might feel it like, oh my god, you're so cute. Being hungry for too long. Oh, yeah, I do not like being tickled. That is something that I hate. Like, if it's someone I don't know very well, I might even throw hands over it. I'm not gonna lie. If it's... I have someone in my family that likes to do it, and I can contain my aggression just enough to not snap at them. But I had a friend do it once, and it did almost come to blows. We almost... Yeah, I almost fist fought someone over it. I do not like being tickled. Why are we taking a kink test? What happened to the autism? Okay, look, we took the autism test. I'm apparently autistic, according to the test. I don't know if it's actually true because I'm not actually diagnosed. Apparently I'm psychopathic, according to the dark triad test. And then we took this one because I was like, take the full test. So that's why. Asher, I'm gonna need you to listen. I feel extremely maternal for the Tomodachi live babies. What's a Tomodachi live baby? Jennifer, you're gonna be fine. Jennifer, it's okay. I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Jennifer. Don't be scared. I would never hurt you, Jennifer. Come on, send the Discord link. The first one didn't work for me. Oh, yeah, get in there. Get in there. If I get tickled, even if it's someone that I know I'm like kicking and trying to push off. Yeah, I do not like it. I know how you feel. I mean, I won't immediately violently react. But if someone like tries to continue to do it, then it turns into a fight. I awkwardly shuffle closer till I can wave hello before I talk to people I don't know. Honestly, that's kind of relatable. I'd say hi. Oh, if you met me, well, we see each other like every day. Real Glexy, I'd be pack bonding with anything. I'm gonna need you to know whatever happens isn't your fault. It never. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I want to meet Joella. Joella's really chill. Only if they're bro. There will be drinks involved. What are you talking about? Absolutely, there's gonna be drinks involved. I know. I'm a psycho. Yeah, we know too. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tomodachi life babies. Okay, y'all have to check them out. Okay, Sugar, you be good. You be careful. Don't fall under the white glass. Remember, you be careful. Or, I mean, remember the content is watching. And, so am I. Patana. Bye-bye. Why wouldn't you dap up Junie? No! No. Why am I hearing two of me? What the hell? Why is there two of me happening right now? Okay, I'm gonna take down the results because I know Junie was like, I don't want to see that. So I took it down. Lives so bad. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, guys, I might hop off of here in just a moment. I might go chill. My friends spent an entire summer trying to indoctrinate me into dapping people up, and I hate it. I know, I'm just bad at it. I just can't do it. I'm gonna see if there's someone to raid. Is there someone to raid? We shall look and see. Oh, there's Kagami Furi. Let's raid into Kagami Furi. Joelo, can I high five? That's fair. I gotta put my son to bed. You have a good night. You have a good night too. I try not to hiccup. Y'all be careful. Y'all be good. You be careful. Don't follow. You know what I always say. And we're raiding into Kagami Furu. We just say a woo is our message. But I'll see y'all later. And matana.